So, hello and welcome back to another week with my and sometimes, if you would like it to be, your favorite quest chains in World of Warcraft, where we go through and we really actually read every little bit of the quest text and just reminisce about some of our favorite quest chains. And this week's was actually a suggestion by a viewer with the name of Jabarri, hopefully I pronounced that right, who suggested that this would be, especially in light of Dragonflight and all of the different things going on in Dragonflight, that this would be a really good quest to do. So, without further ado, let's just get into Rhea's last egg. Now, when you go to pick up this quest, you're going to want to be in Fuselight in the Badlands. Fuselight is usually gotten to from the Eastern Plaguelands. When you finish up the Fiona's Caravan quest chain, you will see a goblin who is standing right by a goblin rocket. And if you accept his quest chain, he will propel you to Fuselight by the sea, where he will follow the trail up the hill, and voila, you are in Fuselight. Now, the quest chain starts with Mr. Dolph Blastus.
Hey, how you doing?
Right here. And this is the breadcrumb quest. So let's go ahead and just jump into it. The most immediate threat to Fuselight, he says, is without argument the colony of ogres to the northwest. Most of our ogre neighbors used to be warrior types, but it seems that more and more of them are practicing magic. I won't have an army of ogre magi on my doorstep. Go take out some of the Dust Belcher ogres. Hopefully they'll get the picture and avoid messing with the might of the Fuselight. So we're going to go ahead and accept that. I know it doesn't seem like it has anything to do with dragons or eggs, but trust me, that is our breadcrumb quest. So I'm going to go take out a bunch of ogres, and I'll be right back. And now, after wreaking havoc on the local ogre population, it's time to turn that in. He says, I wonder where all those ogre magi are coming from. Curious times indeed.
Keep it real.
Now, on to other matters. I have a package that I need delivered. A young lady came by our town not long ago looking for compressed blasting powder, a tempered mithril bomb casing, and some safety goggles. Naturally, we had plenty of blasting powder and bomb casings to sell her, but the safety goggles were a little harder to find. But, long story short, I've got the goggles, but she's already returned to her studies down in Lethior Ravine. Would you bring these to her? So now we have to bring Dolph's package to Rhea at Lethior Ravine.
Be good.
And one really fun thing is, nowadays, those goggles are actually a cosmetic item that you can keep forever without having to keep them in your bag. I do love that. So we're going to fly down here. Now, if you're doing this at level, you're going to have to fight your way back here, but that is the advantage of having an over-leveled character. But even if you have an over-leveled character, this is a quest chain I really recommend that you do, and you'll see why at the end. So here we are at Rhea's camp. Hello there, Miss Goblin Lady. I have got your safety goggles. She says, ah, you found me. Good. Thank you, Void Elf. You may keep the goggles, as they have already served their purpose. They brought you to me. All right, well, greetings. Now she has 2 quests for us. It says the first sample, wild eggs. I'm experimenting with black dragons. Specifically, I'm interested in how they procreate. My current experiments require plenty of black dragon eggs, which is why I'm here in Wrathion Ravine. I'd gather the eggs myself, but I think you'll benefit from helping me out. You'll find them along the edges of the ravine. Beware of the guardians that circle above. They don't appreciate stolen eggs. So she would like 6 eggs, and the second sample is whelps. I need another favor from you. I need you to obtain the bodies of the black dragon whelplings that fly nearby, slay them, and bring the corpses to me. Well, off we go. Let's kill us some dragon babies. I'm not feeling too great about this, but you know, it's for science. So here we go. I'm not too sure that, I feel amazing about this. At least with the dragon eggs, I feel like it's a little bit more fair. Although, if you are doing this at level, again, these dragon babies, they pack one heck of a punch if you are at the appropriate level for this quest chain. But beware, as Rhea said, when you get an egg, you also alert a guardian. Where is she? Oh, there she is, and she is mad. Now, one good thing, if you happen to have a character that's a skinner, this is a great place to get dragon skins. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to finish up getting all this stuff, and we will take our sad bundle back to Rhea. Alright, so we have eggs, and we have some sad little dragon whelpling bodies. So here you go, Miss Rhea. Have you brought the eggs? Yes, I did. Thank you for gathering these so quickly, Donna. And the second sample. Have you done as I asked? Yes, I did. This grisly task was necessary, Donna. All will be revealed to you soon. For now, know this. I am no ordinary goblin. I serve a mistress of unimaginable power, and her motives here are not as dark as they might seem. Okay. The Black Dragonflight was once noble. They were the Earth Warders, protecting the very land itself. How ironic that they would become the worst menace the land has known. I believe that there remains a sliver of hope, however, and so does my mistress. The Black Dragonflight will live beyond Deathwing's treachery and will soar as the noble Earth Wardens once again. I wish to show you something. Close your eyes, and I will reveal to you the final part of my studies. I will now remove the fog from your eyes. Behold our captive. Yep, that's a black dragon, all right. Why do you have a black dragon, Miss Rhea? We will find a shred of good in these dragons, Donna. Whether it is in the wild eggs that you found, the bodies of the whelplings that you slew, or the eggs that we have encouraged Nixandra to lay, we will find an untainted black dragon. Nixandra is being held against her will. She is hidden from her brood right in the middle of their breeding grounds. She lays eggs, but they will be taken from her before she can see them hatch. Cruel? Perhaps. But not nearly as cruel as the treatment that their dragonflight showed to my mistress. Show me that I can trust you, Donna. Take Nixandra's eggs and bring them here. You will need to beat Nixandra into submission before you can take them. All right, well, let's go beat up a dragon and steal her eggs. I really don't feel that great about this, but that's okay. We're getting this egg here. I don't know. She seems pretty asleep. Well, that one was easy. Oh, she's waking up. Go back to sleep. Go to sleep. Good dragon. I feel for her. You know, forced to lay eggs. But then again, that is about the same treatment that the orcs gave to the queen of the dragons. So it is probably about, maybe not just desserts, but, you know, it is what it is. Go back to sleep. All right. Good night, Nixandra. Here you go. Remember, Donna, this is for the good of the Black Dragonflight. We're here to redeem them, not hurt them. This is but a step in their recovery. You've done everything that I asked, without question. Our job here in Lethior Ravine is done. It is now time that I reveal everything to you. As I hinted earlier, I am no ordinary goblin. You may have already guessed my true identity. Allow me to show you my true form. As you have proven yourself trustworthy, I will also share with you the details of my plan. Deathwing's madness overcomes him, and we, the Red Dragons, must take this opportunity to steal his black dragons from beneath him. We will remake the black dragons as they were intended to be, the wardens of the earth. Oh, well, aren't you a pretty girl? My true name is Rhea Straza, and I am an envoy of Alex Straza herself, the aspect of the Red Dragonflight. With Deathwing currently occupied with other matters, we are going to find a way to redeem the Black Dragonflight, and you are going to help us. But what can we do? I made a calculated decision in revealing my identity to you, Donna. I needed you to trust me, but I can no longer stay here in Lethior Ravine, as my cover has quite clearly been blown. You may be able to slip away unnoticed, however. Here, take the results of our research and bring them west. At Agamon's End, you will find a gnome who knows what to do with these samples. Hurry, Donna. You mustn't loiter here any longer than necessary. All right, so we are off to find a gnome. I do believe he is up here ahead. It is Dr. Hieronymus Balm. Well, hello, Dr. Balm. I have a delivery for you. Stand still, please.
Hi, how are you?
Dr. H. Balm at your service. How may I be of assistance to you today? Well, I have these samples.
You?
Ooh, science stuff. Let's see what you've got here. Wild eggs? Blah, useless. These are never any good. Ooh, what's this? Some sort of pre-engineered egg. This looks promising, but I don't want to know what Rhea had to do to get it. Yes, some very nice corpses. Very nice. All right, I'll see what I can do.
Off and away.
I'm gonna need some time to analyze these samples, as well as a break from this trog shooting duty. Go man one of my turrets, take out as many trogs as you can. I'll be here studying. The turrets have two abilities, a regular shot, as well as an electrical overload for when too many enemies get close. Good luck. Oh, and look out for the big slow trogs. You probably don't want to let them anywhere near you. Alright, so we get to go play pinball, basically, with trogs. Well, Dr. Bosch researches our samples. And all you have to do is shoot the trogs as they come. They do get faster and faster, but the first couple waves are no big deal at all. And actually, none of these waves are really all that big of a deal. You just have to keep on spinning, making sure that you actually shoot them. There we go. shooting trogs. It's great fun. What's that saying? Like shooting fish in a barrel? Basically, that's what you're doing. And while you do it, you roar, you make the chicken thing, you flex. It's great fun. Alright, we have survived the first attack. Look at us go. We are dancing. We are so proud of ourselves. Yay! That was attack number 1. On to wave 2. Shooting frogs. Look at me, I'm shooting frogs. And like he said, if you let them get too close, you can just zap them. But it's really not that big of a deal to get them all if you just keep moving. Thankfully, you don't have to be a good shot, you just have to be a shot. There we go. Shooting frogs. Look at me, I'm shooting frogs. Come on, frog. There we go. Fall down. Good trogs. Alright, that is wave number 2. Alright, last wave. Just one more. I'm sure we can do it. I mean, I feel like it does deserve some music. Okay, I won't torture you anymore with my absolutely terrible humming. But you know, it's the best part about not having the camera up. Haha, yes! We did it! We survived all of the trog waves. Yay! Let's go see if the doctor has figured anything out from our corpses. Hello, Dr. Baum.
Pleased to meet you.
The results are in. I've identified traces of corruption in all 3 samples you brought me. Rhea will be quite disappointed.
You have a great day now.
I've got an idea, but it's a bit of a long shot. Thankfully, long shots happen to be my specialty. North of here, the Explorers League has uncovered a new set of Titan ruins beneath the sands. If there is anything older and wiser than the dragons, it is the Titans. Heck, I've heard rumors that the Titans created the dragons. Talk to lead prospector Duradin at the camp to the north. He will have more information than I do about these Titans. What did I tell you? It's a long shot. All right, well, then. Off we go to speak with the prospector. And here we are at the Dustwind Dig. Now, needless to say, there are a lot of other quest chains in this area that are fantastic. We're not concentrating on those today. We are just concentrating on Rhea's. What's on your mind? All right. Travels. Titans. You want to know about Titans? You came to the right place, lass. We're on the brink of something big.
Off with you.
All's fair in love, war, and archaeology. First things first, though. I'm not just going to sit here and tell you everything that we've discovered down in those ruins. We have problems to take care of. Most pressing is those upstart reliquary hooligans, just on the other side of the tomb. They're making off with all our loot. Don't they know that digging is dwarf work? Hunt down a few of their excavators, more like bandits if you ask me, and bring back some of those precious artifacts. Then we'll talk Titans.
See you soon.
All right. Always got to do a favor to get a favor, so off we go. All right, sir, we are back. I felt a little bit bad killing my blood elf cousins to get this loot, but you know, that's okay.
Watch your back.
Your bags look heavy. Heavy with liberated artifacts, I presume?
Off with you.
Chalice. Worthless. Vase. Counterfeit. Hieroglyph. Interesting, but common. What's this? I've never seen trog craftsmanship of this caliber. You've stumbled upon something rare indeed, Donna. All right, fine. Let's talk Titans. All right.
See you soon.
Now we will talk Titans. the Warden's
Watch your
Pawn.
back.
Once those reliquary honks got here, we panicked and we all just started looting indiscriminately. A lot of bad archaeology happened that day. Luckily, Olga happened upon this small jade statue. We thought it to be a key of some sort, but we can't figure out what it opens. Maybe you'll have better luck with it. Find a use for the Warden's Pawn.
Safe
And
travels.
the Sentinel's Pawn.
Watch your back.
We very nearly had the statue stolen from us by one of Bloodwatcher's reliquary stooges. We managed to catch him in the act, and we retrieved the statue, but it hasn't really paid off. It appears to be a key of some sort, but I can't find the lock anywhere inside the ruins. You want to give it a try?
Off with
Sure. I am sure that a random half-blood elf can definitely figure out exactly what's going on inside of this tomb. So here we are in the Tomb of the Watchers. We'll go back here. Now, this is, honestly, it's not a hard puzzle, but you do have two puzzles that you're going to have to solve here. And like I said, they're not hard, they're just kind of tedious. And what you do is you just place your statue. It says the Warden's Pawn. The statue clicks into place on the stone slab. You see the statue split into 2, then 4, then 8 identical statues in a square formation. You hear a voice, not through your ears, but in the back of your mind. A true warden does not face outward, searching for signs of danger. A true warden keeps his gaze inward, always focused on protecting his quarry. Maybe this is a riddle of some sort. So you have to do the puzzle. Now, it's not that hard. All you have to do is make sure that all of these statues face in, just by basically moving them all. So we're going to do a little bit of shuffling here. Come on, there we go. Move. Thank you. And you also move, please. Thank you. And you move into actual place. So when you get them all arranged inward, then you will solve the riddle. And as you can see, once you get them all placed, they all pass out. And you have solved the Warden's riddle. The jade statue becomes 1 again, and you place it in your pocket. You hear a shifting noise in the tomb's north central chamber. That's 1 riddle down and 1 more to go. By the way, I love these old Titan facilities. They are absolutely fantastic little hideouts. Even when you don't have a quest and a riddle to solve in them, they're really kind of cool. So off we go. Now, the second puzzle is a little bit more annoying. Not hard, just annoying. And here we go, the Sentinel's Pawn. The statue slides into place on the cold marble slab. As you place the statue in its place, several other stone statues appear in the room. 1 more ruby-colored statue also appears in a small enclosure at the far end, and you hear a voice. The Sentinel watches. The Sentinel protects. The Sentinel's vision never falters. The red statue on the other side of the room looks important. Perhaps you should try to connect the 2 red statues. So for this one, all you have to do is connect them via the beam and attempt, there we go, to try to connect all of these dumb statues together. It's not that hard, you just got to keep on moving everybody around. It's great fun. So I am going to work on that and be right back. And this should be the last one. We just have to get him turned in the right direction and kaboom, there we go. The red statue falls over and you place it back in your bags. You hear a rumbling noise in the tomb's central chamber. Well, you heard a good amount of rumbling happen in the tomb's central chamber. Those two large statues did look awfully suspicious. Let's go see what they're doing now. Alright, well, here's one. So we investigate. Judging by its color, this must be the warden. You see a small indentation where your pawn might fit. Oh, look at that. We brought him to life. He definitely looks friendly, right? Or not. Online. And now he's offline. Alright, well, we investigated that one. And pop, he goes right back up. Well then, the sentinel. Well, let's place that pawn and see what happens. Looks like he's also coming online. Active. And now down he goes. With your inspection complete, the statues return to their original position, but something seems different in the room. As the second defender falls to the ground, a chest appears in the back of the chamber. Could this be what they were protecting? Let's go find out. Don't mind me, just gotta fight my way over here and open up this chest. You peer into the chest. Looks pretty empty to me. Inside the chest, you find a small circular device resting on a cushion. If there are any Titan artifacts to be found here in the tomb, this is it. You resolve to bring it back to Dr. Balm. Bring the Eye of the Watchers to Dr. Hieronymus Balm at Agamon's End in the Badlands. Alright, we are not taking this back up to our dwarf friends. We are taking this one straight to our gnome friend. Also, what on earth was that? If anybody knows what kind of a skeleton that is, drop it in the comments below, because I would think Trog, but the arm feather things are throwing me off a little bit. I don't think I've ever actually noticed that particular skeleton before. Little bit weird. Little sus. Alright, Dr. Balm. We have a Titan artifact just for you. Just don't make me shoot any more trogs. You know what? Actually, let's take a look at these trogs. I mean, I guess that could have been a trog skeleton in there. Maybe. Not sure. Oh, look at the Nyxandria's egg and the wild black dragon eggs. Well, has our long shot paid off? Maybe.
You have a great day now.
Just one tiny little device? I never did understand those Titans. Very well. Let's see what this little peeper can do.
Be seeing you.
Hey, look, it's flying. Boot up, protocol. Objective identified. Scanning. Anomaly detected. Probable source, as a Wrathion old god. Attempting to excise. Anomaly excised. Repeating sub-protocol. What about this one? Anomaly excised. Reassembling remaining material. Viable subject compiled. No anomalies detected. User objective protocol complete. Stasis protocol re-enabled. We'll check that out.
Can I help you?
Dr. Balm stares at the egg in awed silence, blinks a few times, and then looks up at you. Did you see that? Incredible! My Titan thing idea worked! With your help, of course. We'll want to get this back to Rhea. She's not at Lethior Ravine anymore. It sounds like she blew her cover pretty good when she transformed into her true form in front of all those whelps. She is now to the west, staying at an Alliance camp called the Dragon's Mouth. She'll be waiting for you. And for that egg. Alright, well.
Off and away.
Let's gather our egg. Thank you very much. And take it to Rhea and see what she does with it.